Broadcast fans, we finally have a game today, and this is a StarSeries match between NEXT.kz and Keita, SheeverGaming, and we will be going into the draft phase as soon as everybody loads in. And I'm Sheever. I don't have a co-cast today, and I might have some voice issues, but so far it's okay. I think it's gonna be okay. As we are waiting for the last two to load in to this match, and actually for StarSeries, there's been a change. There's been a change of the rules, maybe I can call it that one. But as you know, previous StarSeries, Season 1, 4 teams made it to the finals in an offline tournament in Kiev. This time, for Season 2, there was a message from Villa that they are planning to have 6 teams in Kiev for the offline finals. And in that case, if it is indeed going to be 6 teams, then it is a lot less interesting to, well, for some teams for the final last games that there are, because the teams that will be going through will then be Navi, EG, Mouse, Dare, MTW, and M5. That should be the 3 teams that then continue. Well, if it would still be like Season 1. It would be a tricky thing because then you'll have the thing like Mouse is going to face Dare, and the winner of that match will go through regardless. But for MTW and M5, it will depend on their last match combined with what the other team. It's a much more of a mess who's going to go through, because it was a very tight situation between all of them. Probably that's also the reason why they just said like, okay, we'll just have 6. And the first 6, there's actually not no doubt about that. You might see, if you see the standings, you might see CLG standing on the same amount of points as MTW or M5, but they have said we can't make it to Kiev. We have well, one of our players has other obligations and they just can't make it to Kiev, so that's why the first 6 are pretty much confirmed for going through. Even though, wait a second. If Keita wins this, they'll be on par with M5 and MTW. And then there will be another match. If Keita wins this, they still have a chance to go to Kiev. So for Keita, it's a very important match. Yep. Okay. For NEXT.kz, it's not that important. They have no chance anymore to make it through. But let's go into the draft and ban, well, draft phase, picks and bans draft phase, because we are here to see a game. Surprise. And we have a Invoker ban, Leshrac, and a Furion, 3 heroes that you, well, it is the standard bans, but you don't normally see them banned out by the team that has the first pick, so I'm really curious what they're hoping to pick up as a first pick, if it's gonna be the CK. I have seen them play with the CK twice now, and they lost both games. It really didn't pan out like they wanted to. But we'll have to see if that's actually what they're gonna go for. For Keita, we have the bans. We have a Brewmaster together with a Chen and a Lycan. So CK is still in. What else do we still in? We still have a Darkseer. We still have a Broodmother as well. But NEXT.kz going for a Darkseer. I wonder if Keita actually wants to go for a CK. I mean, it's a. I have seen it work. So far, I've seen it work once. In the hands of Absolute Legends, where they were able to beat MTW with that one. It's quite a good match, by the way, from yesterday. You should check that out if you haven't already. Well, I have seen it work. I've seen it not work out a lot more. Keita is gonna secure a jungle hero for themselves, maybe together with an. Wow. They pick up the Enchantress. Enigma is still in. It's a very dangerous hero to leave in the game if you have a Darkseer on the other side. Does NEXT.kz want to go for that combination? Windrunner picked up by Keita. It's a standard thing to do. Well, sort of standard. If you pick a jungle hero, you want to have a secure solo lane as well, and that's gonna be the Windrunner. NEXT.kz picking up a Venomizer for their support. Are they gonna go for something like an Enigma? Because they don't have a jungle hero right now, and they know that Keita is gonna have a jungle hero, so it would be a good pickup for them, I believe. But if they want to go for it, that's a whole different story. Venomizer is well, solid support, not giving anything away. I am expecting him to be a support. He can be played not as a support, but you never know. You never know.
Tidehunter.
There we go, the Tidehunter. Okay, so a lot of teamfight. That's a set of 4 trial lane, by the way. I believe a Tidehunter and a Venomancer. They might want to go for something very aggressive, and basically make work of the jungle hero that Keita has, in a way of they are gonna outnumber one of their heroes on a lane, and they're gonna make sure that they're gonna be able to take advantage of that and maybe get some early kills and perhaps even a tower, even though they don't really have that much pushing heroes yet. Of course, the strength of Enchantress is to come out of the jungle very early as well with a creeper too, and that's something they have to watch out for. Let's see what Keita's gonna pick up. Are they gonna secure their own support or their own team fight? Something like a Sandking or an Earthshaker, just to make sure that they have some team fight, because, you know, like I said, that is something that NEXT.kz has now 2 heroes for. Well, actually, Venomancer is pretty strong team fight as well, but, well, not as much as the Tidehunter, obviously. But yeah, Keita, they kind of need to secure some team fight if they don't want to risk NEXT.kz betting out some of those heroes. Enigma's still in as well, and they're gonna go for Chaos Knight. Okay, so let's see if it's gonna work out for them this time, as we will probably see Wall Eater playing that one. Yeah, my cat just flew by or something like that. He's in the basket. I don't know if you actually can see the basket. Yeah, you can. So he's in that basket right there. That's where he is. Okay, so CK picked up for Keita. We're gonna see if the Agent Apparition is gonna be banned out by NEXT.kz. They're taking their time. I mean, like I said, Keita does not have a hard support yet, but they also don't have, well, they could use Enchantress maybe support, but they also don't have a lot of team fight yet. So for NEXT.kz is the question, well, do we want them to have a support that we kind of forced upon them, and which is probably the case, Shadow Demon being banned out. They don't want to face that support. Because, by the way, if you have a Shadow Demon and a Chaos Knight, you know, Chaos Knight has his Phantasm, and you know, he would be able to spam out 3 of his illusions. And then we have a Shadow Demon creating illusions. It could also be used on the illusions to create illusions of the illusions. But then you'll all of a sudden have, apart from, instead of 4 Chaos Knights, you have 6 Chaos Knights. And that is just something that you don't want to deal with. It's just so much damage coming out of those illusions. You wouldn't know which one's the right one, stuff like that. It's, yeah. That's something that NEXT.kz doesn't want to face. And Keita having a respect ban for the Morphling. They know that's probably going to be a tri-lane coming out from NEXT.kz, and they want to ban out some carries. And Mantis is well known for playing that Morphling, so they are banning that one out. We'll probably see Anti-Mage banned out as well. Queen of Pain banned out by NEXT.kz. They know that Keita still needs a solo lane. They are going to have a Chaos Knight on a dual lane and a solo lane still to be picked up. And they don't want it to be the Queen of Pain. They want it to be something a bit more passive. Of course, Queen of Pain can be very aggressive. Let's see if Keita indeed is going to ban out that anti-mage. And then let's see what NEXT.kz is going to pick up. I mean, they need a carry, sort of. But with Mantis, his signature carry gone, well, they ban out an Enigma. Just to make sure that they're not going to have the combination of an Enigma Black Hole Vacuum. Of course, that's a combination that you don't really want to face. And well, even though I'm not sure if NEXT.kz would have picked it up, well, they do need a solo lane if they're gonna go for a tri lane. They ban it out. So solid ban there, as they are now gonna pick up their 4th hero. Let's see what they're gonna surprise us with, or if they're gonna surprise us at all with something.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Reserve time for them. I mean, they have to think really hard. How are they gonna counter the Chaos Knight? A game just ended where MTW was able to counter Chaos Knight with a Gyrocopter. I don't expect to see that one, but it would be fun to see.
Crystal Maiden.
Wow. Crystal Maiden, NEXT.kz having very squishy heroes so far, and that probably means that we're gonna see either a solo laning. Well, maybe they're still expecting a Broodmother to be picked up to have the Tidehunter on that lane or something. But there's definitely gonna be a tri-lane, but who's gonna be the solo hero? Is it gonna be the Venomancer or is it gonna be the Tidehunter? Not sure yet. It also depends if there is indeed going to be a Broodmother, which is still in, by the way. It's quite unusual that she's still in after this many bans and picks. Keita taking their time. I mean, they still need they need a support for the Chaos Knight. Age separation, by the way, is one of the most standard one to go for in that case. Um, Purely because that cold feet will
Lena.
always hit. But then again, everything with the stun
Radiant
or with the
team
follow-up
pick.
stun can land. So Lena's stun will definitely land if there's a stun from a Chaos Knight, stun from Lena to follow it up, more burst damage, and that is a kill. So that they are gonna lane together. So that's gonna be their support. Dragon Knight's gonna be the carry for
Dire
NEXT.kz.
team pick.
I am quite curious how their lineup is gonna work out for them. I mean, it is a possible lineup. They don't really have a lot of pushing power. Their hard carry is a carry, but Chaos Knight is gonna be able to hard carry just as much. So they really need to win their lanes in order to get that advantage and keep that advantage. But to win their lanes, they're not allowed to lose any towers. And with Enchantress on the team of the
10
Dire,
seconds
we might
remaining.
see some towers go down fairly early. And with the stuns of Alina, there's a lot of stuns
5
on
seconds
Keita right now.
remaining.
They have the Lina stun. They have the sorry, the Chaos
Reserve
Bolt from the
time.
Chaos Knight. I can call Reality Rift sort of stun. It's not as real stun, but it will put you like in a place for a second to get you disoriented. Um, so and the Shackle, of course, from the Windrunner as well. And for NEXT.kz, I mean, they have Frostbite, that's all nice, but you can still cast spells. You have a Dragon Knight that has a solid stun, but he has to be in melee range to be able to cast it, unless he uses ulti. But yeah, if you're talking about ultis and stuns, of course you have the Ravage, but it's not the same. It's not the same. And Keita's gonna pick up the Tinker as their last solo lane, and that is gonna be all heroes, as I am expecting NEXT.kz to be in a bit of trouble unless they get their levels up on their Tidehunter fast enough and are gonna go for some are gonna be able to force out some team fights, because that's another thing, because NEXT.kz has the team fights, that's definitely true, but Keita has to be um, well, allowing NEXT.kz to take those team fights, and with the Tinker there, a couple of marginal machines will just force that team fight to not happen at all, and force everybody of NEXT.kz to be back if it's early enough in the game. But let's see. Based on the
10
lineups, I
seconds
think I
remaining.
will favor Keita's lineups a bit more. But if
5
it's
seconds
it
remaining.
really depends on how it's going to be played, and NEXT.kz might be really secure in their lineups, and if they win the lanes, they already have such a big advantage. But that will depend on their lanes and how they're going to lane it and who is going to lane what. In the meantime, we'll jump ourselves
Prepare
over
for
to
battle.
Keita, where we see who's playing what. We have Wall Eater playing the Chaos Knight. Quix is going to be playing that Windrunner. Nika is going to be playing the Tinker. Stan and Nick is actually Pinoy, who's going to be playing the Enchantress. And Bonsai is going to be playing the Lina. And if you're wondering why Nika doesn't have his name in front, Keita's name in front of it, or why Nick has called himself a stand-in, that is because after this tournament, as in after StarSeries and after Ghost League, there will be some roster changes coming up from Keita. As well, there's been an announcement on that, I believe. And let's see for the Radiant who's going to be playing what. We have Reeves playing the Darkseer. Equals is going to be playing the Venomancer. We have Lucky playing the Crystal Maiden. Mantis is going to be playing the Dragon Knight, not surprising there. And Stalcat is going to be playing the Tidehunter. As I'm still wondering if NEXT.kz picked up the Tidehunter because they were expecting a oh, what was this? Because they were expecting a Brood Mother up on Kata's side. Oh well, either one to land
30
a stun.
seconds to
Is he gonna be
battle.
able to do that though? Gale landing on him. Nova rocket flying as well. There's a stun to Gale's Knight. Stun from Lena. Stun too, but that's the first blood going towards Darkseer for NEXT.kz. Still Darkseer being picked up by the Enchantress as well. As whoa, Nikita turns around, wants to get some extra right clicks up. Will there be rockets again? 11 seconds. Here's another Nova for Crystal Maiden. There she goes. Use that mana while you have it. Some harassment. But yeah,
The
that's a
battle
first blood going
begins.
towards NEXT.kz, and getting that kill up on the Chaos Knight. Okay, at the early game, it doesn't mean that much of who you kill, but it does mean. Oh, nice. It does mean a lot who gets the first blood money, because all in all, it's of course fairly even with both getting a kill, but the first blood money going towards the Darkseer is just an extra win for NEXT.kz. Oh, Lena landing a stun, but getting a kill is gonna drop here for sure. There she goes. Venoman's taking the kill, and she just wanted to play some wards. But there was a ward here already, so she was not able to get there unaware, or at least while NEXT.kz were unaware. And it's going to be a Tidehunter farming on this bottom lane by the looks of it, supported by a Crystal Main and a Venomancer. And Crystal Main and Venomancer might try to change this Enchantress out of the forest a lot when we have a Dragon Knight playing versus the Tinker in this middle lane. He will looking to go for his, so he'll be looking to go for his bottle fairly fast. Enchantress, she's been spotted out, I believe. That's why this ward is here up on the higher ground, because you can see this. Oh, Chaos Knight, Lina, they want that Dragon Knight. 4 heroes being deployed for NEXT.kz. If they don't get the kill here, it's gonna be such a waste, but they should, in theory, they should get the kill. There's the stun, there's the lasers. Is it gonna be enough though? Lina on the run too will be trying to land a stun, does land a stun, and that's gonna be a kill towards Keita. But still, they used 4 heroes for that, and all the while, there's a Darkseer still farming. Okay, he still has Windrunner taking that farm too. And there's Tidehunter just free farming on this bottom lane. Of course, it's a Tidehunter. Not that impressive, but as in that impressive. It's not that impressive. I mean, a Tidehunter farming is of course a good thing, but it doesn't mean as much as, for example, if the Dragon Knight would have been free farming. Because he's able to spend that gold a lot more effective and will be a lot more dangerous than a Tidehunter at late game. We have the skill set from Nika. He's going for laser and for mid-health. Quite surprising. Normally you see at least one level of marginal machines being picked up. Maybe he's going to do that at level 4. And getting harassed a bit. That's fine. In the meantime, Chaos Knight has rotated. No. Crystal Main, and we saw it. Oh, look at that. Went down. Crystal Main taking some hits from the tower over that, but double damage will make sure that she got that. Nice extra gold. That's like... Okay, it's already a good thing for NEXT.kz to get that tower that early on. It's a lot of gold. It's almost as much as a tower. Gale landing on Lina. Guys landing too. Will they go for it? Stun landing on Selkat though from Lina. They will still want to go. They will be able to take her as well. One more last hit. Anchor Smash finishes the job. Tidehunter taking another kill. But all this gold that he has now, I mean, he's able to buy stuff at the side shop, yes. But everything that he would have the donkey bring towards him, he's not going to be able to do that. Because there is no donkey. Darkseer diving behind the tower to get the creep kills with Dion Shell. It is a strategy that we have seen before. It's a surprise that he has oh, hello. Well, I was gonna say, I'm surprised that he has not put that on himself, but he still puts it on himself afterwards. And still wants to go. Oh, well. I'm gonna check back in a second. In the meantime, we'll see Windrunner in a lot of trouble. Will she be able to make this? I don't think she will. Nice juke, but not enough. Reeves taking a lot of damage from the tower. Will he die? No. Search will make him get away. In the meantime, we go back to the bottom lane where 3 kills happened. Venomancer getting a double kill. One on the Lina and one on the Enchantress, who probably came out here to gank, but did not get anything. Crystal Main taking care of the Chaos Knight afterwards. We see Stalcat on very low life, but that was a gank. 3 versus 3. And nobody dying from NEXT.kz, and all 3 heroes dying from Keita. Windrunner is back here. Crystal Maid is gonna land a frostbite. There she goes. Is there gonna be a kill? No mana for a kill, though. It's gonna try to Windrunner away and will be able to do that. And it looks like they switched lanes because they figured, okay, that bottom lane is not working out for us. Our CK is not getting any gold, so we will need to have the Windrunner on the bottom lane. Because they're gonna get farm anyway, and he might get, well, then Wall Eater on the top lane, where he will get more farm than he was before. Because the Tidehunter is on 16 for 5, while Wall Eater is on 5 for 0. Yeah, he's fairly far behind. On experience as well, by the way. He's level 3, Tidehunter level 5, and they were both the ones who were supposed to be farming on this bottom lane. I'm sorry that I didn't see the triple kill and went only for the single kill. I didn't think it was going to be a triple kill. It wasn't really a triple kill, but you know, 3 kills that happened. 3 kills that happened. It was a very aggressive lane on the bottom lane. 1 kill, and that's probably it. I mean, Lina can land a stun, that's nice. CK could land a stun, but it didn't stop them enough. They were too far away from their tower, so they could just chase it with that slow on them 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but a very long time. Mantis, in the meantime, level 5, has got 14 for 7, while Nika is level 5 as well and has got 20 for 7. So Mantis is not getting as much as Nika is getting, but does have his bottle, so is able to spam out his Dragon Breath a lot more than he was before, so we'll get some extra kills there. As Dragon Knight activated his illusion rune so he can get the other charges of his bottle, and we'll be able to get more last hits with that as well, if Nika is allowing him to. Oh, hello, Enchantress. There's gonna be a net from the Troll Warlord. Is it gonna be in time? Ah, no, search away. Or is he gonna be away? I think he saw them. It's daylight still, so he should see them. But he is fine, I believe. For now he is fine. And Chandra's backing off again. Mantis had taken a lot of harass and probably took some rockets here. But for Nika the same goes. There was a possibly a gank going on from Crystal Main. As well, that's probably the reason why they are so low. And Chandra's rotating to the middle now to try to get a kill on this lane, but it will be fairly tricky to do so. They saw her coming, so it's not really a surprise action then.
Not gonna
In the
happen.
meantime, Equal has taken over doing the farm on this bottom lane instead of Tidehunter. Equal is level 6 as well and got 14 for 5, so doing quite good. Winter having better though, 23 for 8, but she has been farming for a lot longer. As where is the Tidehunter at? He's continued at the jungle. He has got his shield. He would have mana for his mana boots as well, but I think he's gonna go for a ring of health first for his hood. Actually, mana boots would be nice because he is at the level that he can do his ravage, and he will probably want to do that. But he doesn't just want to do his ravage. There we go. There's the mana boots. He wants to do a lot more. He wants to be able to spam out all his spells and then take a team fight that way. Even though the lane is nice and pushed out towards Quicks. So he will have to wait with the ravage. He'll have to wait with trying to take a kill. Okay. Yeah. Just checking if I missed a kill for a second. I don't know. Almost seemed like it, but then I forgot that Dragon Knight was ganked at the very early start of the game. Take a look at the gold graph. It's in favor of NEXT.kz, and that is because it's 5 kills. That too, but also because they are having some great farm. With Venomancer farming as well, 16 for 6 and 28 for 5 on the Tidehunter. Windrunner now picking up again at 28 as well, but still, they are having some great farm. Both of them, Tinker and Dragon Knight are fairly even, and we now have Wall Eater at 25 for 2, so picked up his farm as well. While Reeves is at 30 for 2, so he's not getting that much. In the meantime, we have a very deep dive going. And there's the Ravage, there's the Venomancer kill, and that's gonna be two kills in favor of NEXT.kz. Venomancer taking one, Tidehunter taking one, Tidehunter TPing out instantly. And that is just what you want when you're level 6 or level 7 in Venomancer's case. I guess level 7 too in Tidehunter's case now. Yes, those 2 kills got that for them. You want to use your ultimates. And fix screen. Why do I fix screen? Wait a second. Someone says fix screen. Apparently there's something wrong with my stream. Can't see kill death assists. Hey! I know, hey! That is weird. I don't think I know what you mean now. I see what you mean. Why is this the case? Though. I will try it again. Wait a second. It will be dark for a second, and sorry you're gonna miss something, but I don't want you to miss stuff because my screen is wrong. I will add screen region, and then we'll double click on Dota. There we go. And then I will make it maxed out. There we go. That's better, right? That is better. Okay. Sorry. I'm back. In the meantime, we missed some kills. And we're gonna first see if Voider's gonna make it out of this one. Yes, he is. Enchantress was not able to make it out from that one, where Reese got the kill on that one. And yeah, I don't know why the bottom of my screen was cut off. That's very weird, to be fair. And it looks like NEXT.kz might be taking a tower here. Fortification is on for the bottom lane, where the tower is getting pressured as well. We also missed a kill on the Windrunner again. Windrunner did kill off the Crystal Maiden in return though. But NEXT.kz looking very strong right now. As they're just gonna clear off the creep wave on the top lane and are gonna wait for this creep wave to push into the tower, and they're gonna try to take the tower. And we'll probably succeed in that as well. So I don't think Enchantress will be able to get close enough. Goldgraph still in favor of NEXT.kz. And I said earlier that I liked Keita's lineup a bit more. But the way NEXT.kz has been able to be aggressive in these lanes. Nice shackle though, power shot. Stun landing, but there's the anchor smash, or sorry, the Kraker shell, making sure that he doesn't get stunned full on. Stalkat is gonna go down though. Windrunner taking the last hit, but Wall Eater has to back off as well. Oh no, not again. Nice shackle shot, Dragon Knight landing another stun on Wall Eater. And who is gonna go down here? It's probably gonna be Mantis. Yes, it is. And that is Windrunner getting a double kill. Warrior backing out. Tidehunter TPing back in the meantime. Tinker picks up a double damage rune and is gonna be on the way out. Gonna have to be on the way out. Webcam is gone. Okay, yeah, I noticed that now. I will fix that later. But you know, you're gonna have to do without my webcam for a second. As we see Equal going down here. Windrunner on the killing spree. Tinker going down still to the dark sphere though. Same goes for Windrunner. And that's gonna be the Enchantress and her creep as well. Crystal Main helping out. They're getting a double kill actually with that ultimate of hers. And yeah, that's definitely NEXT.kz has been dominating these kills. They've been able to be very aggressive and just been able to win all the lanes basically, apart from the top lane. But that's the Darkseer. It's still not that far behind. He's still continuing his farm. He's still dangerous with his Iron Shell. He got level, still was in range for that. And yeah, I will fix the webcam shortly. It depends on if there's gonna be a fight. I'm gonna follow Mantis, and I'm gonna get the webcam back. Wait a second. There we go. There we go. Fixed. Fixed. It's all back again. Sorry for that, people. I didn't really want to do that. I didn't know why that happened. It's still the same screen region. Stupid. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blame Smite for that one. Messing up my computer. Yep. Okay, so, fully back. Gold, favor, NEXT.kz, no surprise. They've been able to take 2 towers. They have a kill difference of 8. Advantage kill advantage of 8 kills. And, well, they've just been able to take these team fights. At the same time, we have experience graph, also 5k in favor. But one thing we should still realize, that this is NEXT.kz kind of has to have this advantage. If they didn't, then they would be owned, because later game there will be a Tinker, which almost has his boots to travel, just needs 100 gold more. It's probably gonna not or try not die very hard for until he gets one last creep kill, which he will probably get in this yeah, in this pool of creeps. And then I'll have his boots travel, and then the tables might be changed. The tables might be turned around. We're gonna see if the experience and gold difference that NEXT.kz has built up is gonna be big enough to do something with that. Gale landing, Wall Eater splitting, Phantasm being used, Mantis taking a 2-second stun, taking a lot of damage. Will it be enough for Reality Rift there as well? Stun landing on the illusion. It does the same amount of damage, so not a bad stun at all. And there's a stun from Bonsai still hitting. And Chaos Knight still gets the kill with his Phantasm, and it's gonna be able to get away. Venomancer also being used. Warrior getting one right click. Will it be enough? Yes, it will be, but Venomancer still going down to Lina. As, well, there would have been support from the Tinker if needed, but it wasn't needed. And that is a 2-for-1 in favor of Keita. As, well, that's just, oh, hello, Stalcat. Being surged in, taking a gush on Pinoy. Is gonna be able to get away. TP in from Tinker is there once again, gets cancelled actually. They want to chase this. They want to chase this gush landing again. Doesn't have his heal anymore for another 30 seconds. Look at that damage being done, and that's a kill for Stalker. I really, wow, yeah. That's a long chase, a worthy chase as well, as they're gonna be able to take the creep wave as well, and maybe kill off an Enchantress creep while they're at it. Reality Rift on Crystal Main, stun will land. Still 4 seconds even. There's a stun from Lina. There's a Dragon Slave, and that's gonna be a kill for Chaos Knight, and that's exactly the combination that I talked to you about during the draft phase. As yeah, that is just what this combination is built around. And it looks like Keita has found their momentum back, as Chaos Knight is now going to be able to continue ganking. He is level 10, will have his level 2 Phantasm fairly soon, and will just be able to roam around and try to take kills, and he has been doing that successfully, even though he died in the process of trying to take one as well, but that's the risk of the job. That is the risk of the job. We'll probably see the gold graph. Yeah, it's even again, meaning that that Keita is holding ground. There's no change anymore for now. In theory, you're winning. Oh, hello, Smoke. Hello, Mantis. There's the Reality Rift. There's gonna be a stun on Chaos Knight. Is it gonna be another stun though? Shackle doesn't latch, but it will slow him enough down enough to take a 3-second stun. Laguna Blade being used there, and Windrunner power shot taking the last hit. And that is another kill in favor of Keita, as they are TPing out very fast because they know otherwise the rest of NEXT.kz would be there to try to stop them. Lucky he's not, or is he? Yeah, he is. Surge on. He wants to frostbite someone so his team can come up there as well. Yes. Oh, no. There's a slow. There's the frostbite. 3 seconds under. Crystal Main by herself. Gil lands as well. At least doesn't land on a hero. Crystal Main going down. Chaos Knight taking the kill. Venomancer has to back off because the rest of the team did not follow suit because they followed Lina. Lina went all the way to the bottom. Took one for the team. But because Lina went down that way and, well, trailed off the Tidehunter and the Darkseer, it meant that Crystal Maiden was able to be picked off by Keita, so it's an even trade. It's definitely an even trade, not a very favorable one for NEXT.kz, at least they did not want to trade like that. Illusion room for Enchantress on the top lane. She wants to try to gank Mantis with it, most likely gonna come in from the side. Has got a shockwave with Mantis moving towards the south. Is it south? Yeah, now he is south. Moving away over the river. That's what I should say. Yes. I'm backing off again. And let's see what NEXT.kz's plan is next, because they know by now, like, okay, Keita is fighting back and they have the means to do so. They have their Chaos Knight at the level that they want to have it, to be able to roam around and gank around. Here we have the same team again, Lina and Chaos Knight, combination of, well, a difficult combination. Reality Rift, stun, 3 seconds, Lina stun, right afterwards, Phantasm Mute, Mantis in a lot of trouble. Is he going to be able to get away from this one? Taking a lot of damage, but yes, he will stay alive. Stun landing on wall, either kill going through as well, and it actually landed on the right hero, but oh, Rabbit being used equal. Still using his Venomance ulti and then backing off. Gush lands on the pink, he's gonna try to chase him, but Crystal Maiden getting picked off at the back in the meantime. Tidehunter might be locked in right now in a lot of trouble. Will be slowed here as well, or will he be? Don't think he will be. They're backing out. They are backing out, they didn't want to be here anymore. Venomancer and Darkseer were still here, of course, too. They just, they took the safe lane, safe route, and backed out far enough that they could stand at the tower and not do anything anymore. Well, not kill anything anymore, but not being killed either. Something that is very important. Not being killed. And Tinker with his endless pushing will continue to push endlessly. The only job that NEXT.kz has in the meantime is trying to get that farm up on Mantis even more and continue to do what they have been trying to do. Take those team fights, force those team fights. Make use of the ganks that Keita has been doing and gank them back as hard in return, or at least not run, but just make sure you're not too far apart from everybody. So if there is a gank, the rest of the team will be able to help out there and take the fight with the Ravage, which they have to wait for now. Haste rune up on Lina. Let's see what she's gonna do with that. Probably nothing much. Probably nothing much. Goldgraph still in favor of NEXT.kz, but slightly dipping already towards Keita's favor. And Experience Graph will see it a bit more clear. It was in favor of NEXT.kz, but then last couple of fights have been able to be in favor of Keita as well. They have been able to take kills. Sorry, distracted. Link dagger up on the Tidehunter. That is exactly what you want to see at this level. Level 11 will be able to surprise Keita with it, or believe as well surprise. We'll be able to initiate Keita with it. It's not really a surprise, since he has shown himself. Darkseer picking up a hood is gonna go for that pipe. I'm just checking to see any more items. Venomancer picking up a ring of health and a stout shield. It might be going for Vanguard purely for the extra survivability. I mean, if you're gonna have a chance of being stunned for 4 seconds, you want to be able to survive it. That's the priority number 1, as Chaos Knight is gonna find Dragon Knight, and there's a March of the Machine, so he won't be able to hide that much, and that's gonna be a kill. Tinker taking the last hit with his rocket. Tidehunter TPing in, Blink. Oh, blinking. Gosh, is there gonna be a Rapid? Yes, there is, and landing on 2 heroes. Will there be support? No! Tidehunter is all alone, 3 seconds stun. That's gonna be the end of Tidehunter. Another stun from Lina, and that's gonna be a kill in favor of Chaos Knight. And that is Stalcat overextending. The rest of his team was nowhere to be found. He is probably flaming his team right now. Where were you? Where were you? Because that could have been a fight that would have been NEXT.kz's. But now Tidehunter dead. Rapid uses a lot of cooldown, and Keita can take this tower freely. If you're using Phantasm for it with the extra pushing power that it provides. That's tower kills, not taking that one. Let's see what he's building so far. Gonna build that for that BKB just so that if there ever is a Ravage, he's gonna be able to stay alive from that. Nova won't do any damage on him anymore either. Poison Nova that is, and yeah, it's a good item to have. Vanguard indeed complete on the Venomancer now, because yeah, he wants to just stay alive during the stuns that come out from the dire side.
The forest cloaks me.
Pipe complete on the Darkseid will make a massive difference for Lina if the pipe is up. Well, mostly for Lina, of course, also for the Enchantress Power Shot, but mostly for Lina. The Dragon Slave and the Laguna Blade. Let's see if we can find some other items. Crystal Maiden also picking up that Vitality Booster. 2 Bracer as well. Wants to have that survivability. They need that survivability. Oh, this is awkward. We have Stalcat also having a Hood of Defiance. And the pipe already on the Darkseer. So that would be double pipe if he goes for that one. He just wants to have the Hood for the survivability, but might be some misunderstanding here. Oh, Chaos Knight wants something, wants someone. TP in from Tinker, 3 seconds stun landing on Mantis, 2 seconds actually Luna. Yes, Laguna Blade, and that's Stalcat going down as well. 2 fast kills, Tinker TPing in for that, getting a double kill for that one. And it's gonna TP out again, got the kills, clean kills, and going back out. In the meantime, we see Windrunner getting picked off here. Crystal Maiden and Darkseer and Venomancer actually as well doing the job. Venomancer did get picked off by Enchantress earlier, as Crystal Maiden picked off the Enchantress afterwards. It was some action happening at the same time. Can't follow everything, as 2 ganks happened on the map at the same time. Well, one in favor of NEXT.kz and one in favor of Keita. But then again, one was on the carries and on the ones that were farming. And for NEXT.kz, it was on some on the supports, or at least Enchantress and Windrunner, not the one that you really have to be worried about for the late game. Unlike the Tidehunter, who has been farming together with the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight, who has got a Drums of Endurance, I feel like he should be having more, but he did die 7 times already. I mean, take a oh, wrong graph. Take a look at this graph. We see Darkseer, least amount of deaths so far, died 1 time, but Dragon Knight 7 deaths and hasn't killed 1 yet. It's just a very painful thing to have on your Dragon Knight, which in the end you're aiming that to be your hard carry, and he should get his farm up. And with the deaths he has been having, it just takes a lot longer to get that up, and Keita is taking the advantage again. This is the experience graph. Look at that dropping down again in favor of Keita. We're probably going to see the gold graph still in favor of NEXT.kz, no surprise there. As there's still 1 tower in favor as well as 2 kills. But it is dropping, and is dropping rapidly, and we're probably going to see NEXT.kz in a disadvantage after the next fight if it's going to go towards Keita. Wow, yes, I'm Captain Obvious. I feel like I'm having some lag. I hope you are not having the same. Just say, let me know if you do. Let me know if you do. Chaos Knight almost completed his BKB. Just needs 200 gold for that recipe. Smoke up. It's like the ganking team. Around these two, always some action happens, and they want to go for the bottom lane. They want to go for Dragon Knight again. Dragon Knight, who is already on very low health, probably due to the Tinker. I would guess it's gonna TP out. It's clever. And they saw that. And they're not going to be able to find anybody with this smoke anymore. They're blinking, but there's nothing here, peoples. Lina did not believe it, so I had to back off to check if there was nothing indeed. Okay, Vanguard completed on the Darkseer as well. Now very tanky Darkseer will be able to initiate as well. It's got level 2 on his replica wall, and Tidehunter did not finish his pipe. Not surprising, because the pipe's already up on Reefs. Unless they want to have 2 pipes, but it's not very likely though. Reality Rift, Stalcat taking a 2-second stun. Is it gonna be a kill? It could pop Phantasm and try to go for it, doesn't want to though. There will be a Reality Rift again, but Blink Away will save him. It could have been a Reality Rift, and that would have been a kill. But then, it wasn't a kill. Oh, what is probably gonna be a kill is it Reese is gonna stay here. But TP out is gonna be in time. No, it's not. Reese is gonna drop here for sure. Venomancer TPing into though, but too late. Shackle doesn't land. She's gonna get stunned though. Equal is gonna drop here. He still uses ult. There's a blink in. Stalcat putting up a great Ravage, hitting 4 heroes. 2 heroes already down. Lina down and Windrunner down. And Wall Eater chasing down heroes though, getting the Crystal Main. Tinker actually getting the last hit with his rockets for that one. just shooting his rockets from the sideline. Wall Eater is gonna make sure the fight happens in the Martian machines as he's trying to run out. Is he gonna be able to do so? I think he is. TP out, 65 HP. Great fight for both teams. Both have been able to take heroes. Venomancer and Crystal Main going down. Well, it's a great fight for both teams. Actually, I think I could say not a great fight for both teams because they lost their supports, kinda. Windrunner down, Lena down, same goes for Venomancer and Crystal Maiden. And they didn't really get any kills upon the important heroes. Was there a buyback? I don't think there was. No, there was not. There was just the supports going down.
Dire's middle tower is
And every team used everything they had, by the way. Kinda everything. Lacuna Blade was not used, but the replica wall was there. The Ravage was there. Everything from the Titan, from the Dragon Knight was there. He was in a dragon form. Keita the Phantasm was there, of course, as well. That's kind of the only ultimate that you can really count there. Power shot, killing off some creepies. Sorry, that was weird. Yes. So check out his Dragon Knight. He has really not got that much items. 300 gold steel. I'm really worried for this Dragon Knight right here, because he is not a happy farming bunny, and he should be. And still, his gold per minute is not bad. 328 gold per minute, but then okay, he has died a lot. Losing some gold with that one again. 400 gold per minute on the Dark Sphere though, highest up on the Radiant right now. Radiant, sorry. And well, there's nobody else over 400. Tinker is fairly close, 395. But two other heroes of Keita of the Dire side are above 370. And for the Radiants, that's just not the case. There's two heroes that are at 320. So, and that is all including one extra tower. Actually, no, there's no tower difference anymore. In the meantime, we have someone being ganked. It is Pinoy. Pinoy is gonna be the one to drop here. Titan has taken last hit. Power shot. Still trying to lay them. Rockets will still hit, but that won't matter that much. They got the kill and they're backing off, or are they backing off? They want the tower. If they're gonna be able to do that, that's a different case. Look at these Martian machines. You don't want to stand in that. Matt is taking a lot of damage. There's a Ravage. Did it actually hit someone? I don't think so. Vacuum is not hitting anything either. Wall Eater pops his BKB, wants to go for Stalk, and Lena's stun hits on equal. Gonna do his ultimate, but it's not hitting on the Wall Eater because he has his BKB on now. It's up. Venomman's ulti did hit on Quick, but it's not gonna be able to do anything anymore. Shackle did not latch, but the stun does, and that's gonna be Lucky going down for sure. As we still have someone on the run, and it's gonna be tight. He's gonna be able to blink away soon, though. He's gonna actually. Oh, yeah, he TP'd. No, he blinked. He stopped his own TP and he blinked. There's the Tinker TPing in. Stalkat. He's gonna try to find invisibility rune. Will he be able to get it? He did get it, but he did not have time to, you know, fade away, fade out. Windrunner taking the last hit with the power shot, and that kill streak for Keita. I mean, they were able to take out the whole team of NEXT.kz. They're gonna get rewarded by that, from that, with a Roshan kill. And that is Keita taking the lead, probably in the gold as well. Yes, there we go. After the advantage that NEXT.kz had, they are now at a disadvantage, almost towards 250. Sorry, 2,500 gold, as it will probably be a bit more after this Roshan goes down, if Roshan indeed goes down, because it doesn't look like NEXT.kz really can't do anything about it. They have their Ravage on cooldown. They still have their well, the Dragon Knight that's still not farmed up at all is going to try to go for BKB. Picked up a Minter Hammer, picked up his Ogre Club. He still has to go for his recipe. Will take some time before he farms that together. And well, they're just not gonna try to contest that. It will mean that Wall Eater will get a Aegis. Actually, Tinker is gonna be picking that one up, so he can continue his farm and his pushing, because his farm is quite good. He's picked up a Scythe of Vice, has 4 staff. We already saw that with travel. And he's just gonna be able to continue his pushing, and if he does get picked off, he will be alive again and will still be able to TP out afterwards, or should be in theory. BKB completed on the Chaos Knight. So he wants to go for a Sanj. Wants to be able to disarm that Chaos Knight. Is he able to disarm? I don't think he is. I don't think he is. No. That's a meme. Sorry, I'm confused with the halberd. Stupid. 13 seconds left until there's another Ravage. Nika is gonna pop some Ravage, pop some Martian machines, and is gonna TP out again, probably. Or is he? Or is he gonna stay near his team and then do they want to take the team fight? Nah, he TP's out. everybody of NEXT.kz waiting around. This is something that could kill NEXT.kz though, because they have been doing this quite some times, I should say, not quite a while, but quite some times where they just have been standing around waiting to take a team fight. But in the meantime, they're not farming. They're not trying to get any kills. Well, they are trying to get any, kills, of course, but they waste a lot of time on that. And we do see a ganking team wasting time as well in the smoke. Gonna try to find someone, but is not gonna be able to find anybody yet, unless they see the Dragonite, which they don't, because this ward is from the Radiance. I'm gonna kill the bottom tower instead. Well, TP in, that's gonna be the Tinker. And that's gonna be the tower, most likely. Dragonite's gonna be too slow to do anything here, and he is gonna be the target if there is indeed, yeah. Look at ganking team. There's the Ravage hitting on all three, and he didn't know that it would hit all three. He gets turned into a piglet. Nika is gonna try to get away from this one, is gonna be able to do that. In the meantime, Lina is gonna be on the way out as well. And Bonsai gonna drop, Lina is gonna drop, Wall Eater doing a lot of damage, killing off the Dragonite. Wicked Stick right now, Pipe goes up on the Radiant, but still Darkseer is not saved by that as he went down, and there goes the tower as well. Bam, dead. Chaos Knight taking the extra gold for that one. Sanj is not complete up on him. Windrunner having a mech complete mech and a pipe on the same hero. Some people will frown upon that, but if Quix is going to be able to stay alive, then that is all fine. Shackle, latches to Equal. Equal is probably going to drop here. Frostbite is here too, though. Venommaster ulti. Voider in some trouble. Doesn't have Phantasm anymore. Is he going to be able to get away from this one? Stelka still to a Piglet, but he is going to go down. Crystal Main taking the last hit, and Crystal Main actually getting out. 11 HP left up on her. Nika, is he going to be able to get out of this as well? I don't think so. Stelka's on the chase. Will be able to do it. It has a blink. Could blink in. Gosh, there goes the Aegis. Quix is going to be on the way out, and Stelka is being forced back as well because he doesn't have any mana anymore and doesn't get picked off. Gale latches, Shackle does not, and that's Equal going to drop to the Enchantress as the Stelka is trying to get away. Still can't blink. There we go. Blinks away, and that is 2 for 1 in favor of Keita. Well, if you can call it that, because it was still the fight that was going on in the bottom lane that got basically transferred to the middle lane, and it will give Keita the chance to take out his tower as well. Probably, if they really want to go for that. Doesn't look like they will though. Double Redemption now activated on the Dragonite. He did get picked off earlier. I wonder why he did not use it when he tried to kill off the Dragonite and Lina. Maybe he forgot that he had it. Could be. Darkseer. Is he really going for an Aghanim Scepter? Or Nika, what are you doing? Smoke. Let's force stab himself in the jungle. Cool. Yeah, just make sure that the lane continuously gets pushed out. BKB completed on the Dragonite. We have Tidehunter building towards the Assault Cross. He's not going to get anything apart from that hood, as in pipe-wise, because he knows that Darkseer has one. Crystal Main picking up a Vanguard. Everybody's a Vanguard. Vanguard for everybody. Venommancer going for Mechanism. They don't really have that up yet. They have a pipe, as we saw, but not really a Mechanism yet. And they will need that, especially with well, the damage that Chaos Knight's pumping out. If there's someone going to be the target, then you don't want to be standing there. Chaos Knight actually completing his Sanjang Yasha with extra movement speed. I mean, seriously, how fast is this hero right now? Oh, nice Shackle. Dragonite Mantis is gonna drop here for sure. Chaos Knight taking the last hit with one of his Phantasm Illusions. I want to see him run. I want to see him run because he should be so fast right now. Darkseer is gonna. He's still not faster than Darkseer Surge though. Floats. Real's Rift not gonna hit. Yeah, there it is gonna hit. And that is Equal taking a stun and gonna go down most likely. Power Shot will finish the job. Actually, Enchantress getting the last hit on that one. So they're gonna take this last tier 2 tower in the map, and the gold grab is spiking, continue to spike towards Keita. 7,500 gold in favor of Keita right now. TP incoming. I'm having some spiky thingies. I hope you don't have that. Like I said it earlier, but wonder what it is. Not as smooth as normal anyway. Voider going on Lucky. Lucky going down. Tinker's lasers making the job, doing the job. Wicked Stick. In the meantime, we have Casper reconnected to the game. Probably disconnected a moment ago. Fortification is on, but are they gonna be able to go in after the fortification is off? They do have the Ravage, but they don't have the heroes. Or do they? There's the Ravage. Lincoln. Darkseer will vacuum. Is this gonna be a team of their life? No, so many BKBs up on Keita that they can't deal with that. BKB up on the Mantis as well, but is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be get away from this one? They did not get any kills with that initiation that they had, while they used everything they had. Equal overextending, getting turned to a Piglet is gonna drop here most likely. Shackle does not let go. Venomous ulti still goes down. And he goes down as well. That and Enchantress is gonna try to back out from this one. Though she's not possible to do that anymore. Windrunner taking, well, if Windrunner actually denies the Enchantress vacuum, we'll make sure that Quick is not gonna be able to TP out. Is he gonna be able to get killed here? Surge is on. They want to go for him. Blink is not on, as in he doesn't have a blink, and they don't know where she juked them. She is lost, and she's gonna try to TP away from that one. Or will she? No, Shackle. Ledges on Reeve. Stun landing on Windrunner. Man's being turned to Piglet. Does Tinker want to go for this? It looks like he is. Looks like he wants to turn Dragonite into a Piglet again, though. Reeves is gonna be able to back out. Well, the creeps are following him, but he should be able to get out from that one. Force staff. Quick's not done yet. Shackle will be able to latch soon if he really wants to. There is some trees there. Oh, there's a Tinker as well. And there's another Piglet. Super fast Piglet though. Super fast Piglet. And there's the pipe, and that is a slower Piglet. And that is possibly gonna be the kill. No, another Surge, and there's Salcat gushing on Nika, forcing him back. Is he actually gonna continue for chasing this? I don't think he should. No, he's not. But nice juke there from the Darkseer, making sure that he stays alive at least. It's gonna also be going for that assaulted grass. Are they gonna be going for the same thing? No, wait. I didn't click him. There we go. I have to click him. Otherwise, you're not having targeted. But he is gonna go, like we saw earlier. Actually, he's gonna go for that Aghanims. The extra super creeps on the wall. They have to get it from those team fights. They have to take those team fights, because if they don't take those team fights, what else do they have? They have a Dragonite, which is not that farmed. And they're gonna be up versus the CK and the Tinker, who are very farmed. 450 gold per minute up on the Tinker right now, and 450 gold as well on the Chaos Knight right now. And there is nobody above 375 gold per minute up on the Radiance, and that's on the Darkseer. Not even Dragonite has that much, and 3 heroes farming more than 400 up on the Dire side. So it's a massive difference right now. As we see, the gold graph 14k in favor of Keita, and they want to go for something else. Or NEXT.kz wants to go for something else. They popped out their smoke. They want to go for some kills. They need to go for some kills. They need to pop out some team fight that they have, and then and then kill off a stray or two, and then they can push in again. But so far, they really have to rely on their strength right here. If they lose a team fight, it might as well be the end as well. The team that happens on the wrong place. We do see Bonsai getting picked up. He will go down. Dragonite taking the kill. We say this is an important kill, but right now this is all they can get, and they should be happy with it, even though it's far from the best that they could do. As in, they still need a lot more than that one. It's just Lina. It will give them some extra gold and experience, but it won't stop the Dire from continuously farming, continuously getting better items. I mean, come on, Tinker is having great farm, picked up a Shiva's Guard as well, and that is just if you have the Tidehunter. There's only melee heroes right now that are able to deal off some decent amount of damage with the Tidehunter and the Dragonite, so a Shiva's Guard is a really good item to have. I mean, Venomancer will just die after he does his Shadow Noise over. It's not that bad. Is there actually a pipe up on the Dire? BKB being built on Lina. They don't want to get hit by those Ravages. As we have seen that there are 3 BKBs up already. Yeah, pipe was up on the Windrunner, I remember that. And only Tinker and Windrunner don't have a BKB right now, as Windrunner is going to go for a Mystic Staff. Might be going for a side device as well. More side devices mean more disables. Disables are good, as we see Tinker just spamming out some rockets before he's going to be able to TP away from this. Or is he going to be able to TP away? Yes, he is. And it's TPing back to Enchantress creep instantly. Sorry, take a sip of water. There we go. And well, let's see how this is gonna go. I mean, they really have to initiate. If they can get this, it's not gonna be a 5-on-5 team fight, because Keita does not need every 5 of them to take down Roshan. But it looks like NEXT.kz knows that they're going for Roshan, and everybody of Keita will be around there. They just have to blink in and Ravage. If they're brave enough, they'll do it. Gale landing on Quicks will be the first one that they will try to kill off. Frostbite will be enough though, lands a stun. Look at that heal in the meantime. Windrunner making sure that she's not dying that fast at all. Is still gonna drop though. Venomancer taking the last hit. Rockets being done as well. And there goes the team fight. Where's the Ravage? But the Ravage would not mean a thing now, as all those BKBs are up. Crystal Maiden getting picked up. Darkseer getting picked up. Dragonite is gonna be on the run as Venomancer gets picked up, and there's the Ravage because the BKB finally answered. Warrior getting stunned. Lina stun lands on Dragonite though, getting a Laguna Blade up on here. Bonsai on the way out is gonna get killed off by the StarSeries illusion. Mantis is gonna drop here as well as Warrior lands a Reality Rift up on Stelcat. Will be enough for Stelcat, it won't be, he will go down. Ultra kill for Wall Eater as he has got 120 HP left. And that is a team wipe for Keita, as in Keita got a team wipe up on NEXT.kz. They almost lose their Wall Eater, but Wall Eater got that Helm of Dominator, so we'll be back up again shortly with those creeps that he's hitting. And Tinker did not die in that fight as well. He's gonna go for BKB as well. He knows the importance of that one for the lineup that they have. You saw how long they had to wait until they could start off their team fight, until they could pop up that Ravage, and the Ravage did change it around, but not enough. Not enough for NEXT.kz to be able to take it. TP is gonna come in from the Venomancer. What will he be able to do here though? He's gonna be turned to a chicken, Piglet rather, 4 seconds stun, and he will go down. Tinker taking the last hit with the Shiva's guard. Stelcat, what can you do here? Try to get the kill, but he had the Aegis, so who cares about that one? He's gonna be able to continue killing out the barracks if he wants to, which he might. Stun landing for 2 seconds up on Lucky. He's gonna be backing up though, getting a frostbite. Look at that HP. He has so much. There's so much Reality Rift up on the Crystal Maiden. Will go down there, still pop their ultimate, but it's not gonna be enough. Nika got his BKB completed, lands a Shiva guard, and there's no BKBs up on the radius, so, well, there is now. Mantis got his complete, and he will be able to do some damage. Dragonite is gonna try to kill off someone, but is he gonna be able to? Pops off his dragon form, is he gonna be able to do something more? Gets a 4-second stun up on him, and is gonna go down to the Laguna Blade. This time it hits, and that's the GG. Called out from NEXT.kz. They know that they can't do anything versus this lineup anymore. It's just they did not have that early advantage. Well, they did have early advantage, but it did not make it big enough to be able to take the whole game. Reeves going down here as well as if you see an Enchantress with a BKB, that's probably gonna be okay. That's gotta be it. Still taking a lot of damage from the tower though. Might actually get picked off. Yes, he does. But the GG is already called. Venomancer is already disconnected. Lucky no longer here. Oh, sorry, that one's not Lucky. Venomancer was the equal. Lucky was the other support. Tinker wants to pop a lot of rockets in the base. There's one. Pop the Shiva's guard. Still takes a guard. More rockets. March to the machines. Venomancer ulti. Who cares? March to the machines. March, march, march. That's what he says. Lina stall landing. Power shot. Frostbite. No, nothing more. We're gonna have to wait until everybody disconnects so I can see the end shot. And you can see the end shot. In the meantime, Bonsai is gonna get picked off here. Hunter taking the kill.
You should put your fire to work.
Looks like he's not done yet. Tinker. This BKB wants to kill more heroes. Landing rockets. He can just stand here rearming and just landing rockets the whole time. He's gonna kill off the Venomancer. Rabbit is there. Did not hit on Nika yet. Stelcat being turned to a Piglet and is probably gonna go down here. There we go. Tinker beyond godlike, and he's gonna TP out and come back in a minute's time or less even. Tied on to disconnecting now too. Crystal Maiden is still here as well as the Darkseer. They want to get the kill on Quicks. Will they be able to do so though? I don't think they are. Tinker is gonna be able to TP in against Toon. That's why they're not. There goes the Shiva's guard once again. Reeves being turned to a Piglet. And yeah, Frostbite on Quick. Lucky being turned into a Piglet. Everybody is a Piglet in this game, seriously. Lucky is gonna be the first one to get picked up, still uses their ultimate, but is gonna go down to the laser from Nika. And Mechanism. They want to continue going. There goes Crystal Maiden. Reality Rift up on Reeves. He's the last one still in the game. 2 seconds on him. He'll probably go disconnecting soon too. As Wall Eater is back if it's full force. Picked up a Reaver. Has got his Assault Cuirass. And is gonna go not for the tower. No.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He wants to get the heroes out of the base to kill them off. That's why. Pops his Phantasm. Bye Dragonite. Bye Venomancer. He wants to just see out what that was like. And everybody has disconnected now from the dire side, from the Radiant side, so we'll see the throne going down soon.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And yeah, that was just Keita's strategy working out perfectly. They had, were picked up quite a few times, picked off quite a few times at the start of the game, but able to keep it cool, able to continue their farm, and able to take it back from its full force, and managed to take the game with that one. With the Chaos Knight working out. Yes, second game I'm casting with the Chaos Knight is working out. And you want to look at the screen for a second longer. I am gonna tell you in the meantime that I'm probably gonna be casting a game at 8, which is... it's already past 8, oh dear. Oh dear. We're gonna still see. Oh yeah, I'm following NEXT.kz. We're following NEXT.kz. We're gonna see NEXT.kz versus Absolute Legends. That's what we're gonna see. See if they can take that one instead. So there we go. You've seen